Anyway, it's generate tier this time. So yeah, let's get started. On a Pokemon I'm not the biggest fan of, Grookey. I was probably too harsh the very first time I saw it, but I'm still not a fan. I don't think it's D, but it's I'm not really interested in it. Squovit. I think Squovit's kind of cute. I mean, it does get worse, but you know, I think it's cute enough as it is. Zarude. I don't really care for Zarude. I don't care at all. I mean, neat typing, I guess, but I'm not interested. Galarian Articuno, also known as Galarticuno. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. Typing is there's typing, but you know, I don't think it's necessarily bad. I'll put that there. Galarian Zapdos. Interesting how it's not a flying one anymore, really. I've never really thought about it other than it's okay. I guess I can say something similar for Moltres other than edgy. It's okay. Reggie. Wow, I've not really thought about these DLC Pokemon that much, huh? I really haven't. Anyway, Regieleki. It's fast and zippy, but again, haven't really thought about it. Regidrago, not really zippy. I mean, if it's neutral, I may as well just go in B, since B is like the middle. Because no strong feelings one way or the other, you know. Glastrier, funnily enough, when I first played Crown Tundra, I picked it. Just because, like, you know, I didn't know what they looked like. I didn't know what the choices were. Obviously, you know what, I mean, it was between Cemetery and Ice Field, but I didn't, like, know what they looked like, so I just picked the ice one. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I remember being like, god damn it, when I saw Spectre, because I liked how it looked better. So I'm like, oh well. So I'll do Spectre in A. I mean, I don't think Glastrier is bad, I just prefer Spectre. Calyrex base form. I don't really care for Calyrex base. And I mean, okay, by the way, for the record, these tiers are not really in any particular order. But yeah, I guess for Glastrier, I need to average out, Ice Raider Calyrex, I need to average out between Calyrex and Glastrier, so I guess and Spectre is Shadow Rider Spectre is about the same. Greedent, hate you. Rookity, cute little bird. Corvisquire, decent bird. Corviknight, edgy but cool edgy. Blipbug. I got 4 of this shiny in one stream, so I'm a little biased. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, see, I'm in a very weird order here. Dollar, I think this entire line is honestly just kind of okay. I mean, I like the G-Max. Actually, yeah, you know what? I like the G-Max form of Orbeal, and it doesn't separate G-Max forms, so Orbeal gets to be an A tier. Nickit, I think it's cute. I don't really like the mustache on Thievul, though. Maybe get rid of the mustache and I'll like it better, but as it stands, Thwacky, we talked about this earlier. This motherfucker looks like a banana. But I'm still, that doesn't mean I'm a fan of it, because, I mean, it looks worse than Grookey. Gossifleur, I like it. It's cute. Eldegoss, also cute. Wooloo, same. Dubwool, I think it's slightly worse than Wooloo, but not by that much. Chewtle, Dreadnought, I think it's definitely better. Yamper. I'll be honest, I've never thought about my opinion on these two other than they exist. I mean, Yamper is cute, I guess. Boltund. I don't think it's C tier, but I don't know. I guess it's sort of like low B. Anyway, Roly-Coly. It rolls. Carkle. That's a comment. Rillaboom, Still not a fan. Nor am I a fan of the G-Max version of it. Colossal. I guess that's just a whole B tier. Applin. I like Applin. I think Applin's pretty cool. Neat design idea too. Is it S? I don't know if it's S, but it's definitely high. Flapple. I vastly prefer Appleton. I don't think Flapple's bad. I just prefer Appleton. Silicobra. Shiny hunting bias aside, it's okay. I don't really think about it that much, but it's okay. And Sandaconda, I guess it's the same, it's okay. Cramorant, very goofy, very derpy. But if it wasn't for that, it's just, I wouldn't be a fan of the design if it wasn't so derpy. Oh, I mean... Perfect. I mean, Appleton is definitely neat. How do I feel about B or C? B. Arrokuda, I don't really think about Arrokuda. I mean, I guess it exists. Same with Barraskewda, it also exists. Toxel also exists. I really don't think about Toxel like at all. I don't really care about it either. Scarbunny, I think Scarbunny's pretty cute. Amped Toxtricity. I like Amped better than Low-Key. Not that Low-Key's bad, I just like Amped more. I like the yellow more than the blue. Sizzlipede. Centiskorch. Slightly biased, it was my first shiny hatcher in this game. Not my first shiny Pokemon, the first Pokemon I used to hatch shinies, but... The fact that it's G-Max... I mean, its G-Max is neat, but its G-Max shiny is... Blah. I'm gonna make it B anyway. Clobopus. I want to hunt that one day. I don't know when, but one day. I will get around to it. I think it's kind of cute. Grapplot's pretty cool. Also has a dope shiny. Sinistea, cute as well. Although I would never hunt for authentic. Jesus Christ. That's one way of putting it, I guess. Anyway, Poltergeist as well. Pretty neat. Atena. Cute and small. Hatterene. And Hatterene. Also pretty neat. Hatterene is just Gardevoir that hates you. Sorry, I had to throat. Reboot. It's okay. It's not one of those sort of middle evolutions. It's not terrible, but it's just okay. Gremlin Gardevoir. I don't know if I'd call it Gremlin. I just call it Gardevoir that hates you. Impidimp. I don't really care about Impidimp, I'll be honest. I don't really like the designs of these. They're just, I don't vibe with them. Percent? Exactly. Yeah, I don't really vibe with their designs. They're just not for me. I think they're too, like, pointy. Not edgy, pointy, and like... Well, I mean, I guess the whole point is that they're gremlin-y, but I'm not really a fan of the gremlin kind of style, you know? And I guess we'll see that more in a minute, but... Galarian Zigzagoon. I like that. Galarian Linoon. I don't mind that. Obstagoon. That's fine. I like the idea. It's just I prefer, you know, the cute of a Zigzagoon. Hey, speaking of gremlins, I don't really care that much about Meowth and Berserker. Although Berserker's neat in that it's you know, a branched evolution. Galarian Corsola. Meowth. Yeah, I did see Meowth. Galarian Corsola. Climate change. Climate change is real. Galarian Corsola is also very depressing. Doesn't make it bad, it just makes it depressing. Ursula. Probably the same as Corsola, to be honest. I don't hate it. It's just something I don't really think about that much. Cinderace. I mean, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that it feels like the stars in this game all blend together and that they're all just bipeds, and it's just kind of like, whatever. You know? I mean, I don't think Cinderace is bad. Like, it's not relevant. But like, I don't know if I like him. I mean, I did pick Sobble for my first playthrough. Sobble is definitely considered better. Galarian Farfetch'd. I'm going to be honest, I forget that Galarian Farfetch'd exists a lot of the time because I had Shield. So I almost never had a Galarian Farfetch'd. Surfetch'd, I think it's a neat evolution. Also another Pokemon I don't tend to remember all that much because of, you know, Sword and Shield version exclusives, but, you know, I don't hate it. Hey, Pokemon I did have, though. Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Rapidash. I like these. I think the Ponyta's cute, and Rapidash. I do think Rapidash should have been Fire Fairy. That would have been really cool. Very nice typing, but they just made it physical Gardevoir. Hey look, Mr. Mime. I don't really care about Mr. Mime or Mr. Rhyme, like, at all. Goodbye. Galarian Yamask. Neat idea, although the evolution idea is... You know, same with Runerigus. I don't really... They're alright. Milcery, I think, is cute and small, and Alchemy is definitely an up there one. I like them. God, it looks like I'm just ordering the S tier in Pokemon that I would eat. No, I wouldn't, but, you know, it's funny. Sobble. Not a Pokemon I would eat, but I did think it was my favorite of the, starters. Galarian Weezing. I like the idea. Like, Dog Demodome memes are funny. But it's just kind of whatever. I wasn't really a fan of Weezing to begin with. The main reason I want a Weezing would be for its shiny and Galarian Weezing shiny. Here we go, the lads. Instant S tier. There we go, the lads. Yeah. Pincurchin. One of the creature designs where it's just like a small hemisphere. This one has spikes on it. That's not bad. Oh, speaking of creatures that are just hemispheres with spikes on it. Snom. I think Snom and Frostmoth are both S tier for me. Galarian Darumaka. Whatever. Same with Galarian Darmanitan. I mean, also I'm surprised there's no Zen mode for Galarian Darmanitan. I guess you just have to consider that for it, but I don't really care. Also, just realized that is another monkey Pokemon. You don't tend to remember it, but there's a reason one of its abilities are called Guerrilla Tactics. Galarian Stunfisk. A neat idea, but I feel like the execution on what it does is just bad. It does have a Zen mode, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no Zen mode sprite for it here, or model art, whatever. But yeah, I like the idea of it being a bear trap, but like, I feel like its signature move is fucking, like, why? Like, the idea behind the move is fine, you know. It's a move that traps you in and does damage, you know, that kind of thing. So you think, because it's a bear trap Pokemon that is part Steel type, the move would be Steel type, right? Do you know what type the move actually is? It's Grass type. They gave a Steel Ground-type Pokemon a Grass-type signature move. I don't know why. This is beyond my comprehension. Game Freak must have been on like fucking the 4th dimension or something when they thought of this. The only way it makes sense is if its ability turns it into a grass type in grassy terrain. That's the only way it makes sense. Other than that, I like the concept behind Galarian Yamask, but like, it's almost completely worthless to actually use. No, this is really a viability ranking, but it's like... hey, Stonehenge over here. Did I say not Sunfisk? I meant Glitter and Sunfisk, yeah, whatever. Oh, we already did that, yeah, no, my bad. I mean, yeah, I meant Glitter and Sunfisk, whatever. Stonehenge over here. You know, another Pokemon that I tend to forget exists because version exclusive. I mean, the design is interesting, I guess. I genuinely just don't really think about this Pokemon. Ice Cube also has an interesting design, but I guess they just go together. Funnily enough, Stonehenge over here is a version exclusive for Scarlet, so I'm actually going to get used to it being in my game. Edgy emo over here. Male in DD, and then female in DD. I feel like if I rank them separately, I'm gonna get a lot of questionable looks. So I'm gonna put them together. I'm gonna average out the results of them. Morpeko. Someone give it a Snickers or something, cause boy, it's not Morpeko when it's angry. I mean, it's cute. Yeah, I guess they're just the same Pokemon. Shiny's not very good on it though. Qfin, cute, but I don't see myself ever using it. Corporaja, very good for Tapu Lele DAs, but other than that, it's also just kind of whatever. Dracozolt. Okay, there's a clear standout one that I like the most out of these fossils. Spoiler alert, it's the only one I have shiny. Thank you, Mr. Fish. The rest are just kind of middling to me. I don't hate them, but it'd be nice if we got like what the original fossils were supposed to be, you know, as well. Fish. Also, Duraldon. It's okay. I don't hate it. I like its shiny G-Max form specifically. But yeah, let's see. Inteleon. I think Inteleon is also B tier again. I don't really know if I like that or Cinderace more. Drippy. Well, the Drippy line. So yeah, I think that Drippy and Draclo get to go in A, and then Draclo... I mean, Draclo was just a Drippy and then something else with it, so I guess Alice goes into A. Also, shout out to how Dragapult has, like, acrylic nails. Hey, Zacian, the dog. What the dog's doing? I mean, if you ask anyone in Ubers or VGC, they would say, away with the dogs. But I mean, I don't play VGC. So, you know, I mean, I guess they're like hero forms both go into A, but I don't really... These... I guess the whole point of these designs is that they feel kind of missing something. But that's also why they both go into B. Eternatus. Oh boy, do you like ribs? I don't really know what to think of Eternatus, if I'm being honest. It's just kind of a lot of stuff, I guess, is the way for me to put that. It's just a lot of stuff. Galarian Slowpoke. Yeah, no, it's alright. It's alright. Same with Slowbro. I'm not the biggest fan of Galarian Slowking, though. I don't really like the way the crown works on it. Kubfu. Yeah, I guess that. And then Urshifu. Since their designs are almost the same, there's not really much in terms of the visual design difference of them. DBZ looking ass. Lamau. But yeah, I don't really see much in the way of a difference between the two bears. Just need a third one for Goldilocks over here. Let me see if I can get a better look at both of them. I know that their poses are different, but I'm pretty sure like their actual designs aren't that different. I mean, I guess around the head, but that's kind of it. Like, the head's different. They're whatever. I don't really care about. I mean, yeah, they're whatever. Their differences aren't really that pronounced. I'm pretty sure that's the back of it, so that wouldn't really count as a noticeable difference because you can't really see the back of Dark one over here. Single strike one. But yeah, I guess that's it. You know, I'm a little surprised I didn't put more in the S tier, but I'm also not surprised looking at what I did put in S tier. And yeah, not much in D tier either. But then again, you know. Either way, yeah, I guess that's it for the Gen 8 Pokemon. Yeah, as I said, I tried to put shiny bias aside for that. Like, they're just kind of, the designs are okay. But yeah, well, I guess that's it for this tier list. End recording.